So you're probably wondering who this handsome devil is next Trip. It is me, Bob Hoff. Let the hair out of the cap this week. Let the wildness go. As you can see, we're upstairs. My mom let us come upstairs this week because my buddy Trip is joining us. Trip is my next door neighbor. He lives across the street with Gloria.
Yeah, my mom, she doesn't let me out very often, but I asked her permission to let me come over to Bob's house, do the power ranking. She's worried sick. She's been calling me like crazy, but I'm like, Mom, we're 35 years old. You ain't got nothing to worry about. We're fine.
Yeah, and as you can see, Trip is a pretty die-hard Nebraska fan. Judging from his clothes, you can possibly notice that.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk. Oh, wait, I do want to talk about him. You see, Nebraska fans, we're die-hard. We lose to Illinois last week. Who loses to Illinois? They haven't beat Nebraska since 1925. That's 90 years. But maybe we don't get it. Oh, wait, we do get it. We're 2-3. You keep passing the ball, Mike Riley. Let's get a brain. Let's run the ball for once. Maybe we'll put up more than 7 points all game.
Alright, so Trip gets a little fired up when we talk about the Huskers. You should see him when the Badgers kick the shit out of them.
Next week, we'll see.
Alright, so a couple things. I did mention last week that the league was going to pay me $25. I misunderstood. My cousin Sal said that he wished they could pay me $25.
Well, you see, you could wish in one hand and crap in the other and see which gets filled first.
All right, that's what Sal told me actually. And the other thing is we are upstairs. You guys can see that. I'm pretty excited about it. Trips, as usual, we are going to rank them 12 down to 1, shittiest to the best. One thing that Trip and I don't see eye to eye on this week is the top 3. We have them in different orders. So at the end, you will catch that little tidbit. We're going to jump right into it. At the shittiest spot this week is Team Fonz. Okay? So this team is about as rank as my Uncle Todd's farts.
Which stink, by the way.
You smelled them at a couple of the family get-togethers. They're not good. You also have 2 really good kickers, so yeah, that's not the good thing either.
Not a good thing.
Not the good thing. 2 kickers, who cares if they're both good? Pick one up on the off week, right? In the 11th spot, Old Delusional Success. I always get that one wrong. I'm not sure what your measurement on success is. Perhaps you are delusional, my friend. If you play the right guys, though, you might move up and to get some wins, In the 10th spot, we got Dr. Leek Madik. And this guy is hanging down by a vagina here. Okay, Mr. OBGYN? You got 0.4 points on your bench last week, and let's hope that Malcolm Floyd plays this week, because otherwise you're host. In the 9th spot, we got How Does Turf Taste? Not sure how this guy keeps moving up in the rankings. As predicted, you kept Jones Strong on your bench, and as predicted, you got 0 points. Some synonyms for Jones Strong so far this season: abhorrent, abominable, atrocious,
and ass.
I guess that, sure, whatever, Trip. So, in the 8th spot, the team that I'm not quite sure of, ECT Boys in the Hood, the shit jumper. I'm not sure how I feel on this, so I asked Trip to do his homework this week, and we're going to see how he did.
As Bob said last week, it's like Evel Knievel, the shit jumpers. You see, they got Andrew Luck, they got Marshawn Lynch, they got Mike Evans and LeGarrette Blount. If they're all healthy, I got a good feeling about this team this week. They go up against Favre to win it all. I see them giving them a run for their money, but they all got to be healthy and they all got to be productive. We'll see this week. The shit jumpers.
This guy's a crazy son of a bitch. So there you have it. Not sure if I completely agree with him all the time, but that's why, we let them do that one. Thanks for doing that, Trip.
Hey, no, not a problem. Okay. That's what I'm here for.
In the 7th spot, we got Team Barinchek. So this team is like a German Shepherd without balls. Jeez, don't break that thing, okay, GB?
I'll put it down, I guess.
This,
Basically, you're not happy, Jim Shepard, with no balls, no hair.
oh, there you, and yeah, see, so, and it's hairless this week because your whole GD team is on the bench, alright? And the 6th spot, we got Team Peterson. You got no Peterson this week, you got no Reggie Wayne. Uh-oh, what are you going to do, huh? You're probably going to beat the crap out of by this next team, and that's Tempe Bloopers in the 5 spot. I got the blooper for you. A turd hitting the water. That's what this team reminds me of. But you got Tom Brady coming back this week, and it's probably going to be a shiny blooper hanging out there in the bottom of the porcelain god. In the 4 spot, we got caught in the drizzle. I think your wide receivers got caught in the shower last week because I did suspect some shrinkage in that area. You go up against the delusional dude this week, and you might eke one out again. I'm not sure. What do you think, Trip?
I think that's a good possibility of that if there's no shrinkage on your team.
Yeah, I agree. So this is where Trip and I differ. We're going to rank them in the 3 spot. I got Favre to win it all. With the healthy team, this guy's unbeatable. I also see him going up against Easy T Boys in the Hood and dominating them like I dominated that Midloff last week. So, yeah. Number 2, Team DeLucci. So Duke Johnson wasn't such a piece of dookie, you know? I mean, I see this team kind of like myself, some success in the future, you know? And in the 1 spot, we got Team Big Red. Even without starting Todd Gurley this last week, you still got the win. You know, I don't think Andy Ass Charger is going to knock this team off. Okay, so unless the league has a bunch of ass chargers, you're probably going to see some challenges throughout the weeks, but I like this team at the one spot for sure. Let's hear Trips.
At the 3rd spot, I got Team DeLucci, and I'll tell you why. They're kind of like your favorite pair of Lucky underwear. You see them, you think they got too many holes in them. You think you're going to throw them away and count them out, but guess what? They're there every week, and you're wearing them every week. That's why I like Team DeLucci at the 3rd spot. At the number 2 spot, I got Team Big Red. Solid all-around team. Wouldn't count them out of anything, but you know what? Team number 1 that I got this week, Favre to win it all. They're just too good, too strong when they're all healthy. You got the Cardinals defense who put up 24 or 25 points 2 weeks ago. You got Le'Veon Bell, who I heard was a steal earlier this year. And you got all-around solid team. You put up 170 points 2 weeks ago. I like Favre to win it all this week.
Okay, the opposite of my Uncle Todd's farts, right? Not rank. Thanks for doing that, Trip.
Hey, not a problem. Glad to be here.
Yeah, you did your homework, man. Again, want to thank my mom for letting us come upstairs this week. It's very much appreciated. We're going to have fun at the sleepover. We're going to do a lot of shit. Probably make a fort. You said
order a pizza, do some cannonballs.
Hey, ma'am, let's order that pizza, all right? The pepperoni. Thanks, ma'am. So thanks again, guys. Hopefully you guys weren't too pissed off. As we always say, though, you know, so what, right?
So what? We make fun of your team, so what?
Okay. So have a good week, guys, and enjoy. Hopefully you didn't break this GD chair. I'm going to give you a blooper. Ah, shit.
Oh, that's my mom calling.
Turn
Again.
your shit off. All right, I'm going to continue. And is it done? The meatloaf? Are you all? No, not the meatloaf. All right.